From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Into the air right away is Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. For Stephon Diggs, he can do a lot of things, CD. He can be a possession-type receiver. He can take the top off a defense, or he can do what we saw right there, make a catch, and then turn it into a big game. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I see.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it nice.
Yeah, we ain't about to deal with Josh Allen as running and shit.
Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 16, Allen over the middle, complete.
Come on, man.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone. Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
On second and goal, Allen.
Come on, Woo.
And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home.
Yeah, any other quarterback? That's a pick.
Many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll it, and we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go.
That nigga walked me down.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Gino on first down. This is the tight end Fam. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I ain't about to play with Vaughn.
What's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs.
I said, I am not about to play with Vaughn.
A chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 27, Smith. Going right back to Fam. And he's
shit.
Yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard
like these niggas, man.
Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Throwing now is Gino. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Kenneth Walker, the third. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And down.
How the fuck you missed that block, Walker?
3-yard pickup.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw is Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And he takes it.
That ain't gonna work.
Here's Allen to throw it. It's complete to Cook. Touchdown Bills. James Cook
Chose the wrong person.
And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Moore. He will return it. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On first down, it's Smith. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Oliver that time to want to get in there and bring him down.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose.
Wow.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Smith. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Naheem Hines. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
Whoa.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. To the air, Allen. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. On the move past the 40. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the 1st half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith.
Yes.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. So call off the pick-6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described.
Well,
but instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
On 1st down, Smith. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he's taken down, but not before.
nah, it was right.
10-yard line. Smith on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. That's Hart. He'll get only 2 there at 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Walker.
What the hell?
Stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Well, it's still time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Tell him keep his hands off of DK.
They'll try and run Walker. He's going to be very close close to a first down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Smith keeps it on the sneak. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Geno Smith scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off for 6 points. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
I'm going to try to go down the field.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here. Anything to seize that momentum back. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. On play action, Allen. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got him.
Fuck is you doing, Lou?
A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up. But it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
After the interception, here's Smith. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Out of the gun, Smith. Man open, it's Goodwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Smith. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. He's got his big tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Shit, I got to go somewhere. You on DKS.
Go around a first down as well. Now Smith. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he's going to get this down near the 25. From the 25 on second down, Smith. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, skin.
And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have the receivers on lockdown.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now left side on the swing pass. He is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Because I seen him at least or whatever.
And they nearly get this all the way to
He's
28 yards there and get the first down. Allen gonna throw. Looking left side, he's got it. That's McKenzie. And he's going to get this one deep to the edge of the red
I said, don't give him anything like that. He was like, okay, I'm not asking him. Don't be acting like you doing this on the regular. You say the shit, you don't show up. So don't be last minute.
All the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
He's like, I got nothing but time.
Now Allen again.
You know you don't have time. See that shit right around the corner. Time before.
Devin Singletary.
You know, you supposed to take it.
Everything took that all day.
Touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Here's Bash now for the extra
I
point.
always take this.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score.
Girl, your ass will never take a nap.
Oh, I don't. No, I don't. I always take that.
Quit jumping on that couch.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Looking to throw again on second down. Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He's going to let it fly. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Smith. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now expecting to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone when things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Overall, he's had a productive day throwing the football, but that time maybe trying to do a little too much, and it backfired with a pick 6.
In the old days, defensive coaches would have been beside themselves with all the yardage that have been piled up with him throwing the football. But in this age of football, what they care about most? Possession. And them taking it away, turning it into a pick 6. They don't worry about the yardage given up. They like the result that their defense gave them.
One last throw here for Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I don't know why I did that dumb ass shit.
I think it's easy to forget they're going for 2 there, right? You want to make sure you're guarding against a field goal beating you.
Yeah, but with this little time on the clock, they just need to worry about protecting on the kickoff.
That's the big one. And with the kickoff coming up, I wouldn't squib it. I would kick it deep, but not so deep that the return guy can get it. I want to make someone else handle the football. Yeah, put some height on it and take some time down.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get this down to the 38. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell
Good guy.
us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final.
We sure did.
That home field advantage helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
Yeah, we can.